really awesome. This is the most pumped crowd I think I've ever seen anywhere, because, sometimes you walk into a room. One time I was actually speaking at a library and one person showed up and she was there for the free Twizzlers. I'm not kidding you. Like, we spent an hour like, so, you like Twizzlers? They're tasty in a rubbery sort of way. So hi, I'm Libba. Hi. We love you. Oh, how you do go on. So here's the deal. I have you. You're now here in the music room. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. And that is the only rule. Anything that you want to ask, you can ask. And I'm happy to talk about many, many topics. But for me, one of my favorite things is actually when it's more directed by you guys, because I live with myself all the time and I bore myself to tears. So, it's like, yes, how about if I talk about what it's like to do a trilogy? Well, I could, Libba. I could. You talk about doing historical research. Well, we could do that too, couldn't we? How about if we talk about finding truth in your writing? Yes, always a good standby. And we can talk about all those things. But I just thought maybe I would, if anybody who wants to volunteer, raise a hand. If you want to tell me what you might like to talk about, we can talk about that, and we'll have lots of question and answer too, because that's more fun. What would you like to talk about?
Your favorite color.
My favorite color? My favorite color is turquoise.
All right.
Okay, we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Right? I'm doing well. Okay, that's one and one.
Your inspiration for writing?
My inspiration for writing. That's an awesome question. And we are going to tackle that in just a moment, because I have one question for you guys before I start. How many of you write? You're amazing. How many of you, and when I say write, I'm going to ask this again, that includes not just short stories or poetry or novels, but it can include, you keep a blog, you write song lyrics, you freestyle, anything like that. Even more, yes! Terrific. Great, because I'm going to ask you some questions in a minute. But you asked me my inspiration for writing this trilogy. My inspiration, honestly, was I wanted to write a Victorian Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm not going to lie. I always think that, can I take this off? Because we know who I am. I know who I am. Some days. Also, I should say that usually I have 1 cup of coffee a day. I've had 4. If I start to cry or sing, you'll know that it's time to bring me down a little.